Hi everyone, I'm Danielle Byington, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Virgil's Aeneid and specifically the background of it, what inspired it. So, leading up to Virgil's Aeneid, and the whole reason it's requested that Virgil write it is that Rome is in unrest. We have a lot of civil war going on. The power shifts specifically to Julius Caesar. Maybe you've heard of him. And even during Virgil's own lifetime, he experiences that peak of trouble, like when Caesar is assassinated. Now, when we have Augustus in charge, he requests that Virgil write the Aeneid. And it's not just because he wants a good story, he wants to hear something about the past that led to Rome necessarily. It's because he's hoping this will galvanize the people to kind of have something, recognize that they have something in common. So it's acting as a sort of a way to boost patriotism for the Romans so they can all see, according to mythology, as the legend goes, they are descendants of Aeneas, who was a Trojan. And you know from my other videos how this whole vein of Troy, how it has traveled. So we had the Iliad, and then 400 years later, after Homer, Euripides was still writing plays depicting stories that were pieces from the Trojan cycle. And now we have Virgil's Aeneid, which is depicting one Trojan in particular who survives and after traveling around for a long time, ends up fulfilling his destiny, founding a city where the people will go on to found Rome. So he's considered an ancestor, a Trojan is considered the ancestor of the Romans. And that is actually the narrative that's going on in this painting in your PowerPoint slide, that Virgil is reading this story to Augustus after it's been requested. Now, it's considered unfinished, so commonly, unless you are taking a specific course focusing on epics, which is where I first read the Aeneid in whole, or maybe a special topics class covering all the works by other works by Virgil, or one just specifically focusing on the Aeneid all semester long, then you would more than likely read the whole text. But commonly in these sort of they're called survey classes, a 2000 level, a sophomore level literature course, a lot of people will just focus on the first few books or so. I focus on those first four episodes, the wandering, where Aeneas and the other Trojans have escaped Troy as it was burning, and then they end up in Carthage, and that's where we have the flashback, and then the affair with Dido, and then the visit to the underworld, because no story involving Greek mythology can't be complete without that happening. Okay, so that's all for the general breakdown of the Aeneid. Thank you for watching.